What is up, SGL? And today we have two wonderful matches, starting with El Matador versus ECRC. Can we look at the what happened last week between these two? This is a rematch between two teams that played last week, and we had a really close game with EM Dallas Burn taking it over ECRC and looking the best they have looked all season. So this is going to be a really interesting one. We're going to see how does this change when it's all just car soccer. We're going to see, can Emerald City RC get a little bit of revenge? El Matador is looking really good right now. They might be a team that's showing they deserve a little bit of a higher spot on the table. I am not joined by anybody, but later tonight I will be joined by a Difo, one of my teammates, and a great commentator that we will have here in a little bit. But if we want to go and look at the standings for the SGL Premier, we have Emerald City RC sitting in that 4 spot. They could pull off a lot, but El Matador playing a great game last week, showing that they could climb too in a lower spot, but definitely looking around the same level. That 2 and 2 group is looking like there can be a lot of shifting among those teams. We do not have our teams in yet, so we are just sitting here until we can get these going. For stats, we have both teams 2 and 2, like we mentioned. Emerald City RC, higher in the standings, have been able to take more games in those 2 and 2. It's similar in goals. It's similar in shots. These are well-matched teams, but as you can see, El Matador actually doing better on shot percentage despite having lost a few more. Maybe it's about those moments that the goals are scored in. We have we have, I mean, ECRC with more assists at least. This is really hard. One person though. Let me get back to our stats. Goals versus El Matador, showing that defense might be an issue for them a little bit more than ECRC, but then again, this is a pretty small sample size, and so it's really a question as to what we're about to see, because we're only about a third of the way through the season. Things could switch around so quick. Oh, we're going to El Matador stats. We're just getting people in, and on El Matador we have Indestructible, Luis, Total Toaster, and then we have a newbie, the Couve, who had an amazing game earlier. I believe it was, did he have 2 goals and an assist? I think he's platinum. He had 2 goals and an assist in SGL Premier. We had an interview with him. Great game from him. And I'll be looking forward to seeing some of him later on tonight. Moving on to ECRC, we have R7 RXCH. I don't know who that is, but Toad Death, Utopia, Spanky and Smashly I do know. And they've been a great team so far. I've watched a lot of their matches, played with them a lot, and it seems to be that R7 RXCH, I don't know. Oh, that's Gojo. I was like, what? Yeah, no, Gojo's great. I don't know why I didn't know that was him, but yeah, Learning. I suppose I'm learning. Yeah. We are almost ready to go here. In El Matador versus ECRC. The Couve is calling me out for calling him a newbie. Damn, I mean you're new, right? I said I think you're gonna do great. I think that's a compliment, but okay. I'm crazy apparently. Oh, he's been around since season 3. I'm stupid. I do apologize. I do apologize. I'm figuring this stuff out. Uh okay. All right. Are we about to get in? We are starting to enter. As we go to game 1 of this week 5 game versus ECRC and El Matador. Here we go. Luis and Smashly clash. Take it off. Total Toaster up to the air. Simple hit over to the wall, and we have sort of things settling in already as we're playing a little bit of boom ball. But Luis is able to get it over to the center. Utopia just sort of floating that out. Not much boost though, can't do much with it unless he's able to get it across, but it looks like it's just an easy clear. And we're settling in. We're sort of wondering what we're gonna see here. Again, between two teams who have played each other recently, I think that is going to be something that they've thought about a lot. Even though there are some really wacky game modes in Cup that may have changed things up, and I think we're going to want to see what it's like just all Sakar here. As Smashly is going to put that center, Toad Death coming for it. Utopia can't finish it off, and it just sort of floats up there. Luis out to clear. So we're playing corner ball. Smashly trying to put that over. It's a little too hard. Doesn't exactly win the 50 cleanly. And Smashly taking a shot. Luis clearing, pushing through center. Utopia, nice clear off the wall. Gets it past. Total Toaster comes in to collect. Okay. And Luis on the break. Can't put it in. Can't get it to indestructible. Oh wait, that wasn't on the break. That was their goal. Don't worry, I do it in my own games too. Oh, it's Total Toadster. Just they leave the ball for him. Can't do anything about it. Just a nice, beautiful little tap off of the top crossbar. And right to Toadster. So that's 1-0 El Matador. They're looking good. Indestructible is going to take this and just flick it over, but it just goes right over as Luis comes in to finish, but it's off target. Toad Death is just going to get that simple clear, and dangerous attack doesn't really come to much, and you wonder, is that going to bite them? But we have no way to know yet. It's game 1. As they're doing a pretty good job at defending here, El Matador at the very least. Nothing has looked all that dangerous yet from ECRC as they go in from the ceiling. Just sort of bumps up. Float Utopia can't quite get to it as Luis is pushing that up. It's halftime right now. It's sort of a back and forth. We're not seeing much. I think El Matador's had the best of the attacks, and they've came on top with that one goal. But that could change things. That is a really good pinch out there with some power. But Luis gets it past. Utopia can't stop it. And Total Toaster just a it's just a clear. You'd think, oh, Utopia's just a little bit off on that. And we have a great goal from Total Toadster there. There's just an overcommit, and he's able to get it past. Indestructible taking the kickoff. Smashly trying to do something with that. Utopia, but it's just not a heavy enough shot. And so we're just back and forth. And it seems like El Matador is getting the better of the breaks in this game one, as Toad Death is gonna... Oh, and we have a Difo.
Hello.
How is it going? Have you been watching so far?
I have not been watching. I was bringing stuff in from the car.
Okay. Well, we are here in game one. It is 2-0 El Matador against ECRC. We have a pretty back and forth game so far, but El Matador has had the better breaks out of this sort of back and forth that we've had, and I mean, there hasn't really been much that has been mounted by ECRC as of yet, and that's been sort of the story in this game one. There's 50 seconds left, though. You can do a lot with 50 seconds, especially if you're only down 2-0. But they have to start thinking about goals now. So we really need to see them mount a good attack here. Toad kind of doing the cherry picking thing there, trying to get up there, and they just can't advance the ball to him. Luis kind of going for something there. Ooh, trying to go for the double tap. Can't get it. Utopia, it's just a nice bump. And yeah, El Matador doing great at defending. Smashly can't quite get to it, and that's Luis's ball. And that might be in with Utopia just hitting it off the wall. We're down to 8-7-6. It's not looking likely for ECRC in this game one, as that seems like that's just going to lead it to the ground right there. And we have game one going to El Matador. Difo, your thoughts?
Well, that's a pretty surprising result, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, after last week with El Matador taking it against ECRC, there was the thought of what does this mean? Does this mean El Matador belongs a little higher? But they showed themselves to be pretty worthy in that game one. You have Total Toaster, unsurprisingly, at the top, having, I believe, both goals. So, yeah. ECRC, the problem not really being defense. It's really scoring. Because they did pretty good defense. So, you only allowed 2 goals. They couldn't get it past. They couldn't really put on the break, as we're going to game 2. El Matador up. Thank you for saving me from my one commentator prison, Adifo.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Lola. We got the rally dog here now.
I'm hoping to see Kuv, and Kuv is in.
Who do we got on ECRC right now?
It's Kuv, Luis, and Indestructible on El Matador, and Toad Death, Smashly, and Utopia on ECRC. As the Kuv is going to take kickoff. I love a low elo legend. I am sort of one myself. and yes, my friend over here is also a low elo legend like me.
The best gold player on the planet.
Yeah, best gold on the planet, and I think Kuv might be the best plat on the planet, as Indestructible is gonna take this, and Smashly is just gonna sort of keep that safe. Utopia pushing it through, Luis kind of making it not dangerous anymore. Utopia with a good little tap off the roof, but nothing really doing there. Smashly just has to keep that safe. How are you feeling about the game so far?
It looks like ECRC is a little bit more on the front foot here.
Yeah, a little bit more than last game, but we're still sort of playing that back and forth that we were playing before. A lot of
Yeah.
this. Yeah. And both teams have been playing great defense so far. There's been a lot of good saves. Mostly just clearances early, which is exactly how you want to play defense.
Right.
It's Luis! Puts that in a dangerous spot, but it's just cleared. Yeah, we're seeing great defense here as Luis is he's once again just making things awkward, and we just see another clear. But he just keeps it that way. Keep it in, keep it awkward, keep putting it towards the corner, towards the center. And Kuv is going to make a nice little hit there, but it's just a little too hard.
Bring that back down into ECRC's end here.
Yeah.
It's a nice clear from Smashley. I think if they, get sitting higher up, sitting on the half line instead of sitting back in their net, they might start playing a little bit better.
Yeah. This is definitely better, I believe. I'm not sure if we were 2-0 yet in the first game, but we were definitely at least 1-0. And ECRC has managed to... Oh, it's off the ceiling, but just cleared by Toad Death. Beautiful save. He's just there at the right time. It's just good positioning, but it was a beautiful shot. Toad Death is going to push that up. Utopia is going to go for this. As he just pushes it wide off a nice little pass. And we're seeing a lot of that. As the Kuv goes for a shot, Smashley accidentally keeps that in. Toad Death is able to clear. Utopia back into their end. Utopia gets another hit. In an awkward spot. Smashley's going to go for the hit. That's a goal!
Smashley
off
scored.
Of the top of the air. Nice aerial. Just textbook stuff. Harder in practice than in theory, though. That's one of those ones where...
There.
Yeah, he did make it look easy.
Lola. Sorry, Lola's my dog. She wants attention.
As a technically challenged Rocket Leaguer, I do appreciate things like that. As Indestructible is going to try to start an attack here, Utopia able to just get a tiny little hit. He's just going to try to block the ball with his body here as he realizes that El Matador has a better chance of attacking there. And that's a really clutch demo. What are we going to see with this? But Utopia just in the
Great
right
clearance
position.
at the Toad.
Yeah.
Not quite.
But they're playing some demo ball over here. There's a latency variations out the wazoo. As Utopia he
from the
slots
half line
it between two defenders. Slotting it between two defenders. Indestructible gets caught out. Luis out getting boost. Went for the milk, never came back.
Lola, stop, please.
All right.
She's the dog that thinks she's a cat.
ECRC looking a lot better here. Game 1 was looking a little rough from them, and we're just seeing their quality now.
They gotta. I think I said it the other day. They gotta bring the vengeance.
Yeah. This is a revenge game, and now they're playing like it. Maybe they were a little sleepy, I mean, if anything, El Matador has more of a reason to be sleepy as Smashley
Makes it 3-0.
Beautiful cross to himself, or hit off the wall to himself, gets the rebound. There's just nobody on El Matador back there to clear that. They're completely caught out there. There's like 3 ECRC players back there, all 3. As that's a nice little pop!
Wow. I guess we want to make it interesting, right?
Yeah, we had to make it interesting. That's the most awkward kickup I've seen in a while. And so here we go. 23 seconds left. El Matador could do something, but they have to go quick. Luis trying to play that quick. Indestructible Luis.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there!
Uh-oh.
Oh, and we
Oh,
could have
no.
some disaster in the next 15 seconds. We have no idea what's going to happen anymore. For a while, it looks like there's no way anything but an ECRC win happens in this game too. But now we're clutching. We're clutching our. I don't know the words.
Basically, they still have a chance.
Yeah, they have a chance here, but that demo is going to make it really hard for them to get it onto the right side. That slows things down tremendously as we have our final attack on the wall here from Luis. We're going to see what they can do for it here. It's down to 0, and that's going to knock it down to the ground, and we are going to have an ECRC win. We are tied at 1-1.
What a smart play on that demo. Otherwise, that was coming back into their end.
Yep, that demo was awesome. The Couve had the ability to put that right where they needed it, and he just gets killed. Smashley cleaning up in game 2. 2 goals, one save, no assists, but he was a bit of a menace here, and I do not know who got that demo. I do not.
It was Smashley, I believe.
Okay, that was a crucial demo because things were falling apart for ECRC. Do you think El Matador can take anything away from that little rally there, though?
I think it gives them a little bit of momentum.
Yeah.
Especially after being down 3-0. It's always good to get a little bit of energy back.
Why is everybody leaving the match? Oh, it is subs. We might be having some technical difficulties here.
Server issues?
Oh, wait, nope, everybody. I think just a lot of subs were made.
Oh, okay. And sometimes it gets all glitchy when you try to come back, too.
Yeah. All right, so we have on El Matador, Luis, Indestructible, and Total Toaster. And then on Emerald City RC, Toad Death, Spankley, and Smashley. The Smashley was great. Last game, we're going to see, does that transfer over this game? Okay, we kick off.
I think it might.
El Matador starting with an attack. Getting it center, but no one there for them. Luis able to push that into ECRC's end. Toad Death making an attack right there possible, but Luis is able to sort of dribble that out. And we're back into back and forth. Oh, but Smashley! Oh, Toad Death! I thought it was Smashley. Oh wait, Smashley didn't get a touch. It's a great shot off the wall. Oh, they have similar cards. It's a great touch off the wall, and he knocks away his greatest opposition there in the right position for the save. And so we are at 1-0 ECRC. They're picking up where they left off.
I think ECRC just needed to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, they roll as Luis catches them sleeping. Commentator's curse once again.
I guess they're not awake yet.
Yeah, he caught them napping. No one was expecting that shot. Indestructible, gonna come over here, start this. Toad Death.
I mean,
kind of just 50s. Total Toaster
fair,
pushing up.
That was also another great demo to set up that shot.
Demos here, as you say that, Luis. Going for a good attack, but he gets demoed before he can really do anything. It seems to be a strategy that both teams are really picking up a lot in this game. As Luis goes in, and Smashley can't stop it, he ends up hitting it right in. And we have an El Matador lead again.
don't know if Smashley even got a touch on that.
I believe he did.
Oh, he did, yeah.
As Smashley is the one to take our kickoff, and Spanky is going to put this into the corner, try to get across, can't get that hit. So it's back to El Matador to do something here. They have the attack here. Smashley not able to stop it. He puts that center, total toaster going up! Beautiful save by Spanky. Luis keeping it in, Smashley off the wall. Toad Death gets that clearance that we all want, where it actually goes out, and then they just go again. They have some sustained pressure here in all these games that is working really well for them. Spanky gonna hit that just sort of down weirdly in an awkward place. Luis gonna flick it in the air, just barely above the bar. And I mean, ECRC is under siege.
They're getting it out here. Going down in the blue
They did get it out finally. And Spanky's going for that! Indestructible in the right place. Total Toaster also in the right place. Hit it to 2 El Matador defenders.
Cross in there.
But Spanky gonna put this in an awkward spot in the corner, but Luis just able to easily put it out. Right there. Toad Death gonna give this a nice little bump, but there's nobody there because of the demo.
He's looking for the third and he wasn't home.
Spanky crosses to the other side, switching fields. Smashley kind of hesitates there, indestructible. Smashley not able to do anything with that. Luis is going to try to push it up as Spanky puts it into the corner, centers it. Toad Death can't really get it over to the left as much as he would want to. Total Toadster, the other Toad, over here. Putting it in. Toad Death gonna push it up again. Luis able to stop that from being anything too dangerous. And that's a beautiful little cross, and Smashley
there we go, and it's
high. Smashley cleans up. Toad Death has a really nice cross there.
You think they coordinated outfits for this game?
I think they might have. I believe they might have. They all look, well, except for Spanky, so I guess it's really not coordinated outfits. It's just 2 people matching. Indestructible nearly gets the lead for El Matador again as Toad Death able to just clear that out and start their own attack. Can't get it past Total Toadster. We have 2 Toads vying for control.
Smashley's back.
Smashley's back. He just sort of stops that in its tracks. It's going to harmlessly go above the bar. Toad Death just pushing it out a little further. And we're back and forth again. Spanky pushing it back out.
What a save.
This has been a beautiful back and forth game.
Center fielder's going back there.
Yeah.
He's on the warning track.
You do have a lot of really defensive play going on right here with Toad Death just sort of sitting there like, if I attack, they might get past me. There's this feeling of like both teams are very much respecting each other's ability. And they're rotating quite well. This is a great game to watch so far.
Nobody wants to get caught on the counter.
Nope. And nobody wants to concede. That's the real thing. It's just, yeah. I mean, you got to score more goals than your opponent. It's that easy. We are heading into the end, and we are going to overtime! Nearly didn't!
Saved by the buzzer.
But he's not able to keep it enough in the air to pound it in. And so we are headed to overtime as Toad Death is putting together a beautiful attack here. Smashley's going center. Toad Death, they just get in good position on El Matador. And it's a little high, as you said. Spanky just taking that off of the corner, putting it center for his boys. Smashley, beautiful shot!
Oh my goodness!
It's in!
The best goalie in the game.
But it can't go all the way!
Oh my, what a heartbreaker. What a heartbreaker.
That is a heartbreaker for sure. Smashly nearly able to do something with it too. And we have El Matador taking game 2 in the closest of games.
That was literally a quarter of a ball away from being a goal.
Yep. And I mean, that's got to be demoralizing. That's got to be demoralizing if you're ECRC. So here's my question. Game 5. You think we're going to it?
I think we're going to game 5.
I think we're going to it, and I hope we're going to it. I want a game 5.
I think ECRC is going to be like Goldfish today.
Yeah, be like Goldfish. Forget your troubles. It's all good, man. So we are... I wonder if we're going to have some substitutions here. You think the Couv's coming in? I just really enjoyed commentating that game he was in, so I'm excited to see him now because it was just a fun time. The Couve.
The Couve is in the match.
I have been lower than platinum most of my time in Rocket League. Okay, it fills me with joy to see somebody. Same with you. Fills me with joy to see somebody of a lower rank do well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I was silver for a lot of my time. I was gold for a lot of my time, you know? I've been playing for 10 years.
I have a Season 1 bronze crown. Oh, what a double tap!
Toad's not able to get it in, but it was a beautiful double tap. And that's a little demoralizing when you put something together that great, and it just comes to nothing. But I don't think they will get demoralized. I think we're going to a beautiful game here, and I don't think they're going to let anything get to them. Luis is going to run this up the wall. Nice demo. Leads to Indestructible having an open net.
I'm not sure what the thought was behind this.
Yeah.
Running it back that way. But
Luis's demo was very important, though. I still think that gets saved without it. Well, we are starting game 3 with El Matador up, or game 4. Yeah, with El Matador up. I can't count apparently. Teach math to kids, but I can't count. Spanky,
you might need to
take that. Spanky trying to push it further up, but it's looking like it's going to be an attack for.
There we go.
El Matador. Toad Death pushing that in. It's just. They're not able to do much with it.
There we go. Spanky pushing it forward there.
Luis is able to get it over them, though. I don't know what he's doing on the wall there, but Luis just keeping it in. They're doing such a good job at that sustained pressure. And they're past! No death!
Oh no!
Indestructible. Smashly going at it again! Oh, Indestructible just gets the lightest of taps, and it's another attack for
They're not back yet.
Oh, it was another attack for EM Dallas. Now we have Indestructible having to figure out what to do with this. Smashly able to get it center, but Toad Death is not soon enough.
Luis clearing it out.
Push it out. And Spanky pushing it further up.
Boost. Oh, missed it. Toad Death getting it in there. Nobody's home though to follow up.
Yeah, nobody home, and they just have to reset. If they're even able to keep it, even if they're able to keep it in, Smashly's got to do something to keep that in. That might be beyond them. Toad Death gonna come and clear it out and make things calm again. Luis just trying to find something to get over them because it is just a 1-0 game, and we might have a good attack here. But Luis able to just put it where there are no ECRC players. And they're just, it's great defense from both sides, but like with one team up, that looks like they're doing a better job of creating sustained pressure. I don't know. Yeah.
We're coming into the second half of the game now.
Yeah. And so that 1-0
Oh no, that's dangerous.
Oh, Spanky has a great clear there. That 1-0 scoreline becomes a bigger and bigger deal every second here. Luis is just going to try to do nothing with that because it's a good ball with nothing done, but Toadeth able to push it out, and Luis is going to try to go and control it because this is a little dangerous. Gets it past, though. And so here we are again. Spanky has to clear. I don't know if he can control that. He does control it. That's looking a little dangerous for ECRC there, actually. Spanky able to get it over center. But just nobody there for where
bring it back in.
Yeah.
Oh. They're sitting tight on the goal line.
Able to float that up there, but just a little bit too far, and he can't get that second hit. Toadeth sort of on crossbar. Not much going here, but there's still a minute left. This is match point. It really doesn't feel like match point. This game feels like it should go on forever. Smashly able to
50 seconds left.
Yeah, Smashly able to take the venom out of that, but they're not creating a sustained attack here. They're still getting attacked on. Toadeth able to
Toadeth just walks it in.
What a dribble. Oh my god. That's like when you're playing FIFA and you're trying to walk the ball in.
A beautiful demo to clear the way.
That's not even a shot. That's just like you dribbled it all the way in. So we have a tied game. We could be going to overtime again. We have no idea. We're back to
on the attack.
Not knowing. That's a beautiful shot from Coov!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful pass from the air. Beautiful shot on the ground. Coov makes this 2-1.
I think they practiced that.
That did look rehearsed. As ECRC is going to have to make something happen here. They have 35 seconds to score a goal or it is over. 30 seconds, very doable, but they have to make something work. As, we have El Matador attacking right now. That's not a good sign. They need to start pushing this up.
El Matador is keeping them pinned, though.
Not able
they don't want them to attack.
Yeah, they're turning this into sort of back and forth, and they can't do back and forth right now as they need to attack hard. It needs to be fast.
Here it is.
We might see a keep it up situation here. Luis not doing the honorable thing. He just knocks it down. And that's that. That is our game between El Matador and ECRC. ECRC making a lot closer than the 3-1 scoreline, huh?
It was a lot closer. It was only 2-1 that game. Oh, you mean
the overall, yeah.
Yeah, the overall. I mean, the last game went to overtime. This game almost went to overtime.
Yeah, I mean, we had two games that absolutely could have went the other way, and I mean that's what the entire match hinges on. But El Matador, they are proving that they belong higher and higher on those rankings, don't they?
One could definitely argue that for sure.
I think ECRC, great team. Maze, if we can look at our table after that, I don't know if it's updated yet.
It looks like we're getting ready to jump into the next match.
We're ready to jump into the next match? I don't think we are. That says El Matador, Emerald City RC. So here we have our table. I'm not sure if this is the updated table. It's not, but you would have El Matador 3-2. They would pick up 3 points. Oh, that's our update. We don't have to do the math. Okay, El Matador jumps up to third. That is some nice jumps. Of course, we have some teams who haven't played yet. KC Cauldron about to play, so we could see them jump too. EM Dallas Burn about to play. They don't actually have the ability to jump above El Matador, though, so... Yeah.
The Cinco Doce should be ahead of El Matador because they went head-to-head.
Yeah, true. But that's splitting hairs. We have so many games left to play. But we do see El Matador make some gains with that, and ECRC sort of stay where they are, if not a little lower. But it was a great game. They do pick up a point, and that could keep them above if KC Cauldron isn't able to get anything here. But we are going to jump to, after this, EM Dallas Burn versus KC Cauldron.
Don't forget to leave the lobby.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. So private match, and then I do the same private match?
I believe Maz will give us the info.
Okay. Your impressions from that game?
Oh, wow. It was... I don't know. I'm trying not to be a homer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like... I like rooting for ECRC, but... You know, so it's kind of hard to watch from that sense. But El Matador played a really good game, I think. I think they got ECRC off of their strength, and they played to the El Matador strengths. And I think that's what it came down to.
Yeah, I mean...
Who says, get me signed up for RLCS?
It was a close game for sure.
Who was running for mayor of Seattle?
Oh, who's running for mayor? Katie Wilson won. I don't know why we're asking the mayor of Seattle.
I'm gonna vote for Coov.
Oh, you're running for mayor of Seattle. I mean, we just had that. I thought you were actually asking me who just won mayor of Seattle. They finished.
No, Coov said he's gonna run.
But
we got the info.
But I mean, Coov, if you're from here, sure, go for it. It's a tough one though. Yeah. We are waiting on El Matador and Dallas Burn. These are two teams that are
KC Cauldron to join.
Yeah, these are two teams that are a little towards the bottom. Although KC Cauldron does jump a little bit further up on those rankings if they can pull one off today.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they jump higher in the air.
Oh. Yeah, they have a great vert
stats.
Yeah, what can we get Coov's vert real quick? What's your vert, man? I see you typing in chat. What's your vert? We are waiting in on this game. Okay. See if Defo is reading chat as well. Okay. No, I thought that was Funk. I got excited for a second. All right. Do we have everybody in? It's a wonderful night to be here with you guys in SGL. Great community. I'm loving it so far. Sitting here on a gloomy, dark day in the Pacific Northwest. We're about to watch a little bit more Rocket League. What a time to be alive. All right, we had a player going in.
Joining? They're not joining yet. Okay, now we're joining.
Playboy Farty over here, real confident that we aren't ready for Pico David, who does not seem to be in the opening lineup here, as we have Wicca, Huey, Caesar, Serrano, Magic, and Fatality. Bit of a...
I thought Pico David retired. That's what I've been seeing in chat all week.
I have no clue. As Fatality going to try to go for the easy early boom, but it's just a little over. Caesar with a nice little double tap off the wall. Wicca gonna try to center that for nobody in particular, except there was
Magic with the weak clear.
Yeah. And this is just towards center. Magic not able to get it past Wicca, as Wicca gets stopped by Serrano, Huey, Boomball in the center, and we're settling into our match now.
Wicca gets some more saves. He's going to be a brick house.
Yeah, I mean there are definitely some brick house players in this league. We saw some of them last game. A lot of good defense. I think Premier probably has better defense, as Caesar just a little over. Caesar once again not able to really. Oh, nice from Caesar.
Dangerous attack here.
It's open for Wicca. He just dunks that right in over. Who's trying to stop him? I think it's Magic here. No, it's Serrano.
It's
not able to get up.
Caesar with the setup and Wicca with the goal.
Magic, sort of a weird kickoff here.
Awkward kickoff right there.
As Caesar kind of out of that awkward kickoff, able to get it across center, but his teammate's not in the right place. Huey gonna try to pop this over
get up here
to the ceiling. He's going for the double tap, and it's just a little off. Caesar going for something here. Magic gets to it first, though. Caesar can't get another hit.
What a save by Serrano.
Yeah, that was beautiful. And we're
Fatality with the demo.
Again. Magic gonna try to push this over.
And it's all tied.
Beautiful from Fatality.
And Coops with the raid of 3. Thank you for the raid, Coops.
We would love some more raids, actually.
Worker Coops is Luis.
Serrano gonna push this and into the other team, and that's gonna go for an attack for Casey Cauldron.
That can be dangerous.
Serrano pushing it for the Fatality!
Oh!
Just on the wall! Caesar, nice pinch. Magic is just able to clean up easily. There's nobody there for him. Fatality,
bring it back
into
up.
the corner. Wicca, just a nice clear. Huey gonna cue that up for his teammate Caesar, who is just saved by Magic.
Magic with a beautiful
push
save
that
right
out,
there.
start an attack. Fatality going for the shot, a little off. Serrano able to stop anything bad from that and just let Huey have it, but in a less dangerous position, as Wicca gonna push that out. And yeah, this is looking pretty evenly matched so far, just like the last game. Serrano with a shot. Fatality.
A little dangerous, but it was red all the way there.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot of that here. We're seeing good reads from these players, and so it's resulting in not a lot of scoring so far. Serrano trying to just get that around, but once again, good reads. They're in the right position, and they know when to push up. Magic just going to try to keep it in, but it's too weak. But he gets a second touch there. Less weak there. And Serrano can't get to it before Caesar. And yeah, really good reads, just good defense.
Nice
good
touch
rotation.
over the bar. You got something coming in from mid.
Just, it's not a perfect angle, and they're in the right place. And we are looking super even so far. Caesar with the shot!
Just
And
gets a
nothing
wheel
can be
on it
done
and
about
can't get it clear.
Fatality so close to finding a clutch save and cannot get it done. So, we have 122. Casey Cauldron has some time. What can they do with that time?
Well, I mean, obviously they can tie it up.
Yeah, but do you see that happening here? Do you think we're going here?
They had him pinned into their net for quite a while. They just weren't able to get one to get in.
Huey, really nice cross, could have been a shot, just a little off. Caesar,
They got a demo on the
trying
front
to get it
post
center,
there.
but it's just on the corner, and it's in a really, that'd be a really hard to get past from that position. And we're back into just good defense, but good defense won't be good enough for KC Cauldron right now.
Offense wins MVPs, but defense wins championships.
Well, unless you can't score. You're a Sounders fan. You should know that.
I'm also a Seahawks fan.
You've watched Schmetzer ball. Come on, man.
Fan.
Oh, beautiful from Huey. Able to just sort of clear that out, though, is magic. As Fatality needs to do something with this. This is getting down to dire levels! Serrano!
Oh, just a little bit late.
Quick enough!
A little bit
It's
late. They
not
can't
quick
get
enough.
the equalizer.
He's a little late, and
Wow.
Ian Dallas Byrne is going to take home game 1. Whew! What a game. What a game. And this is another one where I could see it going 5 games.
Said that last time too, and then we cursed it.
Yeah, we did do that. But I'm just saying it's a really good game.
It was a really good game. It was very close.
Yeah, and so your impressions of game 1? I mean, Caesar looked great.
Cauldron just needs to find the back of the net. They were on offense for a long time down there, and they couldn't get a goal.
I thought Fatality was doing great too, but he had a lot of misses. And there was a lot of...
As if it's being cleared out?
I mean, I feel like there was a lot of weak shots. And I'm not trying to be like... But there's a lot of weak shots where it's like, that's on goal, but that's,
Easily saved, yeah.
Yeah. And that also is because we see both teams playing really good defense, and they're in the right place at the right time, and so everything is sort of an easily saved,
Right. They just need to find
those little moments.
Find a gap.
Did better.
And exploit it.
Yep. As we are getting players in, it seems like there's going to be some pretty heavy subbing.
Lola, the rally dog, has just re-arrived. She ate her dinner.
My sideline reporter has told me that El Matador Dallas Byrne is the only team that will be making subs. As we have Serrano, Fatality, and Magic from KC Cauldron again. And Caesar. And now we have Ponzi and Pico, David, Playboy Farty.
We have a season debut here.
Playboy Farty, let's get ready. Apparently we're not ready. As Serrano is gonna push this over. And Cauldron just looking for something different. Fatality.
1 goal. 5 seconds.
One thing. Oh, Fatality with a fatality. And Pico David not doing much yet, but Fatality, great goal to start off, and that's exactly what they needed. Oh, but that's a really good shot. Magic is just in the right place there.
Oh my goodness, that's dangerous.
Yep. We are seeing a lot more dangerous things so far, with only 30 seconds in. This game is looking a lot more heated than our previous games as Magic just right into
keeps it in the corner. They're still on offense here.
Oh, nice little tap off the... Oh, he can't get the second hit. Serrano over center. Nobody there. Fatality says, if you're just going to give it to me...
Open.
If you're just going to give it to me... Fatality says, I'll take it. They don't do anything with the ball for a sustained amount of time. Fatality just goes and gets the easy tap. Nobody there quick enough. And we have 2-0 KC Cauldron.
Already, this game looks way different than the last one.
Yeah. As
and it's
Magic,
another open net.
Well, we aren't even paying attention. Just immediately. KC Cauldron looking entirely different with the same players. You have a team that just says, no, we're sticking with who we are, And they are doing better here, whereas the team that made the subs was the team that did so good last game, and we're seeing them do much worse. But it's Rocket League, 4 minutes, eternity. So it's a really good start from
what
Casey
a demo.
Cauldron. Demo nearly leads to a goal there, but it's just a little off target. Dallas Burn almost pulls one back.
Ponzi
Fatality
going to
try to push that out. Caesar
with the
scoots it in.
smash back in, and that's wisely put back in the corner.
Serrano starts an attack here, but the demo sort of very smartly makes things safe for them again. Magic, weird, but hits it. Doing some airplane shit over there. As Pico David not able to get a very strong hit, but Fatality misjudges it too. And Serrano.
Ooh, that's a little long.
Yeah, it's a switch of field. Magic able to sort of get it up there, and he's going to get it centered. Fatality coming in with a beautiful angle!
And he's got the hat trick already. 3 minutes to play.
Hat trick, 3 minutes to play. What a game for Fatality. Finish him indeed. And as we sort of seem to
going up.
Yeah, so we sort of seem to start out Playboy Farty. What's happening with Pico David? I shouldn't be mean. That's mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Playboy Farty. I'm sorry, Pico David. That's sorry. I don't know if that's weird.
Fun fact, I think they're the same person.
Are they? You over here talking up yourself? Caesar over here. Oh, that was some
save, Serrano.
Dribbling.
Oh my goodness.
That was some beautiful dribbling, but it leads to nothing. Is Caesar going to push it out? Pico David can't really get it around.
Call it now. That's
Caesar, nice tap again. Ponzi not in the right place.
That save right there is candidate for save of the year. Calling it.
Yeah. Oh, nice demo! But Fatality not in the right place this time.
Lola.
And it's starting to get to the point where you have to worry a little bit. Down 1, 2, 3 goals, maybe not, but 4 goals, 2 minutes. I mean, you're looking at... It's definitely possible, but you need to start, you know?
Kansas City just scored 4 goals in 2 minutes.
Yeah. But when you're down like this, it's often a lot harder.
Right. Right. There's a
Fatality
going
to push it out. Yeah, it's a momentum thing, and also, that's still ticking, and they still haven't started. So we have a ticking down clock, and it's really looking like we're gonna have a tied up match here after a minute. Serrano trying to push this around, go for another. Why not? As Fatality
gets his fourth goal of the game there.
Pass, easy hit. They're supporting each other perfectly here. Magic going up for it. Not really much doing there, but they really get around them with that.
Oh my goodness.
Everything falling apart for Dallas Burn
Serrano
here.
With demo on Pico David.
Magic trying to push that further up. They're still going for goals. As they push that down! Fatality from the
Number 5
line! From downtown! Holy shit. What a game from Fatality. 5 goals.
Is Fatality going for the double hat trick right now?
Fatality, by the way.
Kill this game?
Fatality, by the way. 5 goals in 4 shots. Serrano wants to get in on the party. He gets himself a goal. 7-0. Now all they need to do is allow a goal for the Brazil. So Fatality's going to push that out wide. Magic is going to sort of just let him have it. I don't know. Are they going for the Brazil here? No, it looks like they might actually be going for more goals. Oh, they really are going for more goals as Caesar's going to try to push this out. Magic is going to do what he will with this. That's across center.
With the cross. Back to Magic. 10 seconds.
Beautiful little hit. Fatality's going for another. Oh, we're not going to see any Brazils here, though, it looks like. Honesy going to try to push that out. Maybe we do. Maybe we do, but yeah, they got to keep it up. They're keeping it up.
I think Fatality's going for the
7-0 KC Cauldron, as everything great that Dallas Burn did last game just evaporates in a second. What a game from Fatality.
Absolutely dominating.
Landmark performance here. And Serrano, 500 score on a game where he has 1 goal. That's hard.
2 assists and 2 saves, and one of those saves was absolutely beautiful.
Fatality, 5 goals, 4 shots. Explain that.
Potential own goal.
Yeah, it's probably a wall hit or an own goal, but still. Wow. What is that, like a 110, 120% accuracy?
That would be 125%.
Yeah. What he said. You're going to OFH Stadium.
DFH.
DFH. Yeah, I've
Dallas
been saying
Fort
that my
Hurst.
whole life. As we have Caesar, Wicca, and Huey against the same 3, Serrano, Fatality, and Magic. We are headed to Game 3. It is 1-1. As much as that was an absolute domination, we're tied. So we have this could turn right back around on them. Fatality, getting rid of the danger there.
Wicca with the demo.
Yeah, Wicca with a great demo, but it's not really achieving much. Is Fatality not able to do anything with that? This could be dangerous. They're all getting back though, and Huey's not able to tap that off the ceiling. Magic gonna push that out. Fatality. Ooh, nice demo on Fatality. He's in a good central position.
I think they're targeting Fatality now.
Yeah, and honestly, that sounds pretty smart. As Serrano gonna try to push this, but Huey in the right place reads
Magic
it well.
able to turn around on it there.
Magic not able to get a tap on it to center it, and it's just easy for Huey. He's able to get one a little bit past them, but yeah, I feel like KC Cauldron's almost playing up a little bit, and we'll see if that will get caught out, or if they just have the quality to sort of like do early clearances. Huey, that's a good hard hit that's going to stop anything bad from happening. Put it over to center, and we're not in the spot we were last game. we're right back to game 1 feeling, you know? Oh!
You say that, and Magic pulls some magic out of his hat there.
With a little bit of magic, he pulled a rabbit.
A little bit of trickery right there.
His teammate almost gets in the way of him. And we'll see, is that Wonder a one-off? Are we going to have a close game, or are we going right back to that 7-0? As Fatality going to try to get around, but Caesar's there. Magic gets it past him. This could be a little dangerous, but can they get it around? No, they cannot. That
hit in the corner.
The opposite way. Miss-hit.
Allows KC
Fatality
to clear it out.
gets it through center. And Caesar just gets there just in the nick of time. Huey going to try to push this up. He's in the right place, but Magic is able to get a nice clear. Fatality, not able to do anything with that. Wicca pushes up. That might be really dangerous! Magic, really good clearance there. Fatality, not able to get that hit. Magic is just gonna...
I mean, that was a great win on the 50s.
It's not very dangerous right now. Normal there from Serrano. And that's a beautiful shot! Just a little high.
Dallas Burn needs to keep the pressure on.
Pushes that. Magic with a beautiful read off the ceiling. I mean, that's
what a nice bump by Wicca right there.
Magic is having a great game.
What a center.
Nice little tap! Fatality just doesn't read it well.
I think Fatality saw Wicca going up for it and bailed out.
Yeah, but Wicca didn't go up for it. Serrano!
Wicca did go up for it.
These are nice save. Oh, he went. Did he? Okay, he didn't get it.
Clear it, yeah.
He would have hit it. Magic going up there. It's much easier to see how things are actually going to play out when you're in the commentary booth and looking in spectator mode and you have the zoom out shots. As Caesar is pushing that up, and you get to see other players' POV. Fatality not quite able to get that out of the corner. Serrano pinches
that one
off of Gallus Burn. And yeah, we're just playing a little bit of. It's more like game one ball. Will that favor EM Dallas Burn? It isn't so far. So we don't know. This could be a close one. Fatality.
This is going to be dangerous here. They got 3 people coming in net.
Beautiful. A beautiful tap. He realizes he can't really fully get around that. And so he just like gets a light tap.
I think it was an own goal right here by Wicca.
But if he doesn't do anything with that,
right,
and it's really hard.
Wicca had to do something.
Yeah. And so here we are, looking like we might have 2-1. EM Dallas Burn needs to do something quick, and they nearly get scored on again. Caesar is doing everything he can here. He is having a great game. And as I say that, Magic puts in number 3. Fatality gets a shot on, and for the reset, they just have nobody there. First time everybody's in position, everybody gets out of swords trying to save, and nobody's there. All right, so 1 minute left. Can EM Dallas Burn pull off a miracle? Casey Cauldron's going to keep attacking, though. So we'll see if that's really possible. Magic! You gotta think if they were gonna pull off. Oh, sorry. You gotta think that if they were gonna pull off a miracle, it would have started there. We have 38 seconds left. That was a beautiful shot, but it's a beautiful save. And
Magic says, "Not today."
Yep, he has had an amazing game. Caesar's also had an amazing game, but it just has not gone his way. Wicca gonna try to they're just having to play defense. KC is just still on offense, and at this point you can't have that. 14 seconds left. It's really looking like a KC win here, as Fatality pushing this up on the wall. Serrano wants more, but it's really looking like there's just really not going to be much more that happens here, as we have 1 second. Keep it up, keep it up. That's honorable, Caesar. Serrano
with the
on him with that honor.
He kept it up, though.
He did keep it up. And we do.
Casey Cauldron takes a 2-1 lead here.
Yeah, 2-1. Do you think we see game 5?
I don't know, you said we were going to at the beginning.
I did say that at the beginning, and then Casey Cauldron.
They've had 2 absolutely dominating performances.
Then what? They won 7-0, 4-0. But at the beginning of this one, it was very close. League.
This is Rocket League.
I want to see them start the people they started game 1. Caesar has been a menace in this series, and it's very sad that he has not been able to do more with that. Yeah, I mean, he's been all over the place. He has a higher score than Serrano, and almost as good of a score as Fatality in that one. But 3 saves, but they got shot on too much.
It'll be our second game 4 of the night. All
right, we are going to have Caesar, Huey, And Ponzi versus Magic, Fatality, and Serrano. As we have both teams starting, Ponzi pushing up, and we're going to start with a burn attack that turns into a KC attack. Demo trying to hit the ball.
Already.
Magic trying to push that out. Dallas Burn definitely need to start off strong here.
KC Cauldron is too strong once they get back in their defensive formation, though.
That's a... Ooh. Wait!
Still dangerous. But like I said, they weren't in their defensive rotation yet.
Yeah. Fatality, not able to do much there. Magic, nice touch, but there's...
And it just goes in.
Just the most beautiful little light tap off the belly. And it just floats in.
It's already 1-0 KC Cauldron. This is a must-win game for EM Dallas.
Yeah, Masse and KC just look faster, and that really is true. They really do look faster, and speed is everything. Speed is key.
What a save by Caesar there.
Yeah, Caesar's been great. But
loses the 50 at midfield.
Just killing. KC killing over here. A fatality, nice little air dribble.
And he just walks it into the goal. Or flies it.
That's free play trick shot shit. Look at that. So here we are, KC starting to dominate again. Dallas Burn need to do something quick to switch this around because this is looking really bad. Ponzi able to get the save they desperately need there. You go down 3-0 and this is looking really bad. Caesar just trying to make something out of this. But Magic is he's just there. They're going faster and they're there. They're rotating better and they're there. Fatality, sort of putting it in the corner, making it not too dangerous.
I don't know if that was intended.
Magic
but
tries to clear that a little bit. Caesar has no boost, can't really do nothing. Ponzi sort of trying to hit, misses the hit. He tries to get himself side hit. Huey able to sort of clear for a little bit, but it's right back in the corner. Caesar able to get it past. You see what he can do with it. That's a nice shot, but Fatality's in the perfect place off the ceiling. Huey not able to get that hit off, and we're in the corner, and it's just defense, defense, defense for EM, and that's not where they want to be, down 2-0.
It's almost like EM's gotta get something on the counter, because that's the only time they're getting opportunities.
And that's what they're trying to do here. You can really see it. But then they go into this sustained attack, and there's not much! Huey not able to do anything there as Magic is right in the wet leg. And they're where they need to be. And Huey catches them
right
out.
Back in it.
And they're right back in it. And if they win this, it's a game 5. Catches them out. Nice counter. I mean, nobody was back from KC Cauldron. They're playing fast, but maybe their confidence is a little too much. They're pushing forward too much. But, we'll see how this goes.
Double demo right there.
2 minutes is an eternity, and now EM is hanging with them.
Maybe EM got some confidence right there.
That would be a confidence booster.
That's their first goal since the first game.
Yep. That is their first goal since the first game. We had a 7-0, we had a 4-0. And yet, as things stand right now, they are technically... Or no, they're not even. But if they win this game, they would be even. So, you're putting yourself on a tie, despite having been dominated 4-0, 7-0, if you just get a couple goals here and play good defense. So, I mean, that goal has to be a confidence booster as Magic trying to create some magic. Ponzi clears that shit out, says, get that shit out of here, and I won't ever see it again. Ponzi trying to put it through center, but
Caesar bringing it back.
Yeah. Fatality might have something here, though.
Down.
Fatality. Not exactly putting this game to bed, but making it a lot harder for EM Dallas Burn.
EM Dallas Burn's just not able to get the KC defensive shell broken.
No. KC has been, their rotation's great. They've been everywhere, and it's led to great and quick attacks, really. Something that EM Dallas Burn was able to do there for a second, but since the first game, it hasn't really been. Oh! He misses on the open
wide.
net! Huey has to feel terrible there. That's the comeback right there. And Ponzi
here we go,
trying to create something, but they're not getting to stuff quick enough. Huey is able to get past. That's off of a mistake. Ponzi misses, and things just are not going in. Things just are not going in for EM Dallas Burns. Ponzi,
but that one does. They're still in it.
Still in it. 19 seconds. Wonderful angle shot. Oh my God, I could watch that 10 more times. That is beautiful. Look at that. And here we go. This is the end of the series or the beginning of a new game. We have no clue yet. KC Cauldron up. EM Dallas Burn needs to do something quick. They need to get up there. Commit. It is not time to worry about defense. You get scored on, who cares? It's the same as doing nothing. But they are having to commit to defense. Oh, they might be able to get one over here. No, Ponzi's not in the right position. KC Cauldron is going to take this match 3-1. We've had 2 3-1 matches, and both have looked far closer than their overall scores, huh?
Absolutely. I mean, besides those 2 games in the middle here, this one was the game 1 and game 4 were amazingly close.
I mean, we certainly had some heroes tonight, and some fallen heroes too. And Fatality is going to be MVP in this game again. His game 2 was amazing. Who's your MVP overall here?
Oh, Fatality for sure.
Yeah,
he had 5 goals
Fatality,
in the 7-0 game, and
I think Fatality, and I think Magic is a close second. He was setting up some great stuff. He's playing really good defense.
Performance last game was absolutely phenomenal as well.
For KC Cauldron, I think it's Caesar. He had a great game, especially the first game. Playmaker, doing really great back there and going forward. But, I mean, Huey made a lot of difference in that last game. He made things seem close, but here we are. KC Cauldron, 3-1.
It looks like we're going to have a couple interviews. EM Dallas Burn, we're going to have Pico David. And it looks like from El Matador, we'll have Koo.
Yep. Hello.
Pico David.
Hello there. Hello.
So, how was it coming out of retirement?
I actually didn't come out of retirement this match. Actually, throughout the week, I just started playing again. Which, funnily enough, the first day I came back, I went instantly up 1 rank, which doesn't make any sense. But, it's nice coming back just playing SGL. But against this KC Cauldron side, they're just way too fast. I honestly can't. Also, I don't know who it was, but I think it was Fatality. Thank you. Thanks a lot for bumping me on that second goal in the second game. Yeah, thanks a lot, dude. I could have. You just don't want me to succeed, eh? But besides that, it feels nice playing again.
I mean, he is playing against you, so I think he doesn't want you to succeed.
Fair enough, yeah.
But you guys look great in that game. I'd like to say that the last game, it felt like we might have seen a wonderful comeback there, and we just didn't really get to see it. But what are you looking at going forward?
Win the games. We're gonna have to win these games. But
Who do you play next? Who do you play next week?
honestly, I don't even know. But we just gotta win whoever's coming up next. I think we play EM in the cup. I'm not sure, but I'll have to double check. But whoever comes next, we just play the game. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. We move on. There's not really just a lot we can do.
That is a fair way of looking at it. Okay. So, shit. How are you feeling? Coming back, sort of. How long has it been since you played in SGL?
Last game, but actually no, it's been 2 games ago. I think against
Oh,
2 games ago. But my appearance last week, not playing in the cup against EM. A few people were questioning on why I wasn't there. I just really didn't feel like it that game around. So I just kind of just skipped out. I didn't really just want to play. I just kind of sat out, and the boys took care of that. Honestly, they really did it in that game. But I'm gonna try to play more games in Rocket League and not fall behind, and actually try to get goals. Unlike that goal I missed in game 2, which that was just a tragedy. But
So it looks like you guys play ECRC next week. Any thoughts?
Oh, I'm there. Actually, I said this in the call. I'm there. Actually, I'm in there.
okay.
Have anything else,
do you
Drea?
have? I don't think I have anything else. Do you have people to shout out?
Yeah, shout out to KC Cauldron side. Y'all made me look lost out there for half the time, but shout out to this EM Dallas Burn team. We're gonna get through everything. We're gonna win. And I guess shout out to the other EM team. We will try to win that cup game. I think that's my only objective right now, just to win that cup game. And I think that's about it.
All right.
Sounds good. Well, have a good night.
All right, thank you.
All right. We are going to have one more interview coming up here in a little bit from El Matador. We're going to be, it's a Dallas affair tonight on the interviews. We're going to be interviewing Coov. Coov. Hey.
What up? What up?
I mean, you pulled together a great win. How you feeling?
Oh, it feels great to go back to back on ECRC. Lots of history with the club and with that team throughout the years, so it's always great to play against them and especially to get a win.
Walk us through the match there.
Well, so we started off hot with a 1-0 result, with a 1-0 lead in the series. We then went up. We went down 1-1 on that second game. The third game, we just we had a really good dominating performance, in my opinion. And that fourth game where we won it, it was just one of those games where we're just sitting there, we're vibing, we're having great times. I think Luis clipped it. The goal that I scored for us to win, and the scenes in the group chat, because we had us and Dallas Burn all just chatting, and the comms in that chat were ecstatic. It was amazing. So just honestly, our method isn't really tactics in the game, it's more just good vibes and having fun.
So Coop, you're remind me, what rank are you?
I am a plat.
Yeah, you are one of the sort of low elo legends in SGL, and you hang with them really well. And I wanted to know if you talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, what's your secrets?
Yeah, it's kind of just like I've like I've said from last week's interview with the cup and everything, I've played with Luis and Caesar, and kind of just played off on how they play, and then just playing in the. We used to do a lot of scrims back in the day, just private lobbies where it'd be like Maz, Debit, me, um, Palace, Fire, Pulsa, Serrano. We'd all get together and just they're champs, GCs, diamonds, like just playing against higher level players than I was back when I was a gold when I first joined this league. And part of the reason I'm so low and ranked, my elo and my rank solo is because I just don't play ranked. I haven't really. I think I went 2 or 3 seasons without playing because I was up in the diamond area and then I just dropped and just played the game. So it's one of those things where it's like on my stat sheet last season, I think it said I was gold, and season before that said I was gold. This year it's now plat, but it's just consistency. I mean, I can take a break or two, like from playing the game. It could be a couple weeks, maybe even a month or two at a time, and come back and be able to play with my teammates. Just because I'm able to read the game. It's just my ability on driving the car in the game is not the greatest. And I credit that to just my just vision and being able to see where other people are going, they're driving, how they play the game. We know ECRC likes to sit in the net and have the game come to them and hit on the counter, or just hit long lobs and try to go in the air. Toad likes to demo, which he demoed me quite a few times because he knows I'm just chaos, honestly. So
You're the chaos gremlin.
Pretty much. It's just one of those things where we play that to my advantage, where I would just sit back and kind of bait him into coming out of position where he can't play on the ball. And I have my 2 best people at literally driving the car to the whole point of the game to actually be able to play the ball and taking their best player out of the game. In my opinion, I think Toad's the best player on that team. So taking him out of the equation was definitely a strat I was using. And then also on Luis's goal, and I think the last game, if you watch the replay, I'm literally chasing Smashly away, thinking I'm gonna demo him is what he's thinking. And it literally just cleared the lane up for Gnostic to get an easy goal. So it's just one of those things where we know how they play, just from seeing them play for so long, and we know what their tendencies are and where they make the most mistakes. So if we could just exploit those, it's just an easy. I don't want to say easy; they're a great team, but it makes it a lot easier for sure.
Right, all those games were pretty close, but you guys ended up victorious. So how does that feel?
Oh, it feels great, man. Like I said, there's history between these teams. Just every game, every series we played since they joined and since we joined the league, it's been cinema. Let's just say that the debit cinema meme is literally how you explain it. We haven't been on the winning side all the time. They haven't either. And it's fun. It's fun little rivalry that we have. And it's always just one of those things where they just poke fun and back and forth at each other and just have fun with it. And that's what's great about this league is you can create your own little rivalries that might not necessarily match up even in real life. Even though I know Seattle fans probably don't see it as a rivalry with Dallas, but we definitely see it as a rivalry with y'all because we always seem to match y'all in playoffs and get smacked. So we see it as we don't like Seattle in MLS. So kind of translates to this with it being supporters group, league and everything, and for fans and stuff. So all in all, it's really fun to play a team that has a little bit of history and can get a little more excitement out of it than like a normal match. So
for sure. Do you got anything else, Drea?
No, I think we're good. Do you have anything to shout out?
I want to shout out Smashly because that's my dog. It's actually nice to see him play today. Since I didn't get to see him in the cup games last week, because if he was definitely playing, it would have been a 2v2 of Luis and me versus Toad and him. That would have been legendary. That would have been the history on the line fun game. And then shout out Toad Death for demoing me and being a menace because it was starting to piss me off. But and it was actually working because I know he loves to do that to actually annoy me a little bit and play the game. So again, just fun little jabs at each other and stuff. And then shout out my team. My team was just amazing. I'm a very small piece to that madness and to that game plan that we have. So, and then obviously I'll always say it with every interview, shout out y'all for running streams and for being able to commentate and everything. I know it's not easy. I know y'all are new as well. So it's one of those things where it's you're jumping in head first, and we appreciate that a lot. I know how like stressful it can be commentating for other leagues and stuff like that. So we appreciate y'all. Obviously, Maz muted running the streams in the background and everything too. The admin team, just whenever people can step up, we appreciate all y'all. And it's just fun to play in a league like this where it gets streamed on Twitch, and it's not we played for money or prize, but just for bragging rights and for glory. So it's really fun. I appreciate y'all for throwing it on and everything.
All right.
Thank
It's
you.
good having you on.
I appreciate y'all. You have a good one.
It was a good interview. We play this game for fun. And we're
So
gonna
upcoming
look at,
fixtures here.
yeah, we're looking at our results for this week and one upcoming fixture. We have seen FSD Chrome lose to La 12.
Cinco
Crazy
Doce.
game. And El Matador tonight taking on ECRC, winning 3-1. Casey Cauldron, same result, 3-1.
We still
Over
got
El
one.
Matador.
Go ahead.
We still got one game to play. Timbers Army versus Sounders RC, and that will be a Cascadia Cup Timbers Sounders rivalry game.
On the championship side, all the fixtures are done. Steel Army won over Defiance 3-0. Rebellion won over Eternal 3-0, and FSD Azul won over Las Verdes 3-0.
Rebellion.
A week of sweep over on the championship.
Yeah,
side.
a week of sweep, and
You want to put money
yeah.
on it? Is it going to be 3-1 in the premiere next match?
I wouldn't do that. I have no clue who's gonna win that game. But I'm hoping Sounders RC get a win. I'd love to see them get a win. Not just they've had game wins, but I want to see them get a match win here. You know, Timbers Army have had a better game or have had a better season, but you know, Timbers Sounders, you never know what's gonna happen.
It'd be hilarious
So,
if we got another 3-1 result, though. I'm not going to say who, but it would be great to see Sounders RC get their first match win of the season.
So, Maz, can we look at our standings one last time? Okay. So, we have El Matador jumping up today. We have Casey Cauldron jumping to second in the Premier today, waiting on that Timbers Army game. It's looking like if you are Casey Cauldron, you are praying to the Sounders gods. Please, Sounders RC, beat the crap out of Timbers Armory for us. It feels nice up here.
Between first and fifth, there's only 4 points.
First
separating them.
Yep, 4 points separating them. That there is some close things over here. We got 14, 14, 14, 13. And so we have El Matador, Dallas Burns sort of sitting there towards the bottom. El Matador was kind of around there before today, but they get a great win. They solidified themselves as fighting for the top of the table. Casey Cauldron solidifies themselves as almost there today.
Oh, for sure.
And over on the championship, after what we've seen this week, we still have Steel Army and Rebellion at the top. Rebellion really looking like the number one. It's just all about a bye week. And we have FSD Azul looking like they can do something there as well. And EC Defiance sort of sharing that fourth spot. Like they're there, but it looks like Axe Rose, EC Eternal, EC Defiance are all in sort of like a scrapping tier, and then you have Los Verdes at the bottom, not able to really do much.
Not yet.
They've looked good in some games, but they also have gotten a little unlucky with the teams they've been playing.
I mean, every team could probably say that, at least a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
There's 7 teams in championship there and 5 games played so far, so.
But we will be looking forward to Timbers Army versus Sounders RC. on do we know when that's happening?
It was still TBD when we looked at it earlier, but it will
Okay.
be. It's likely to be Sunday, is
So
what Maz
chat,
is saying.
before we go, to be determined marquee match. Sounders RC, Timbers Army. That's going to be a good one. Do we have anything else we want to say before we go?
Be there or be square for the Cascadia Cup matchup, though.
Be there or be square. Indeed. Maz, you wanna can us out?
This is a Difo signing off.
This is Andrea signing right off. We will see you later.